This is probably going to be one of the more difficult videos I've done. It's the first time trying to do a tutorial. So I'm going to talk about the crop effect under the effects panel. It'll allow you to make cinematic bars or matte bars, the little back bars at the top and bottom, as well as do a color grade wipe effect, kind of like how Peter McKinnon does, where he's talking about his color grading skills, and he shows you his before and after, and wipes across and wipes back. I'm going to show you how to do that. I have an example of when I did it and when how I also do the matte bars as well. But let's get into it. So here's my panel. I have my footage in the, as you can see, I renamed it 1 and 2. And then I have another clip that's part of that footage off to the side to show you the matte bar effect. Now if I turn off on the side the little eyeballs, it reveals and it enables and disables the 2 footage. So I go to effects, I get crop, I put it on number 1 because number 1 is the one we're going to get rid of. So the crop has to get rid of number 1. Now here's an example of, hold on. So I don't have the color grade on any one yet. So if I do this left wipe, you're not going to see any difference because both footage look the same. So 100%, you still see the same thing. It's like, what am I talking about? I can still see the same stuff. So you go over to your Lumetri color, grab it, Alexa, whatever color grade you want to color grade your footage, or get a preset, apply it to number 2. That's what you do. Turn off number 1, there you go. So that means when you turn or wipe away number 1, you'll reveal number 2. Make sure your saturation isn't too high. You don't want to just be over the top in color, but to each his own, however you want to do it really. So now when I go from left to right, boom, there you go. See? Kind of cool, huh? So keyframe it, 0, right at where you want it to start. Scoot it over just a tad bit to where you want it to end, and then keyframe it at 100. And so when you go back and play it, wipes. That's it. Now, you want to do a crop. Well, let me apply the color grade. Bam. Alright, what you do, you're going to have to keyframe at the point where you want the crop to come in. No, let's first apply a crop on there. Okay. No, yeah, we'll do the adjustment layer. Okay, you can either put the crop on your footage or you can use an adjustment layer. Sometimes I think it's better to use the adjustment layer because you can sell your footage up, especially if you have different clips and you don't want to put the crop on each clip. You just use your adjustment layer. But what you do, you slap the adjustment layer on there. You can't do left, it's top to bottom, 0. Scoot it over a little bit, put it at like 8, 9, maybe even 5%. So what happens is from that 0 point to the 5%, you'll have matte bars. So you scoot over, you want it to stop at some point, so you keyframe it again all the way at the end, 5%, and you scoot it over just a tad bit, then 0 it out again. Okay, and you replay it. Boom, comes in, stays for a while, then goes away. I mean, that end was kind of short, but I'll try to tweak with it here in a sec to make it a little better. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you do that. I'm glad you stopped by today and watched my tutorial. I'll try to have more of these. There's a lot of things to know, a lot of things I don't know. As I learn, I will show you, and what I do know, if I find an easier way to do it, which isn't overly stressful, I'll try to post it and see if you guys just put a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't yet, hit the bell to be notified, and hope I see you guys on the next one. Peace.